My name is Jamie King. I am 21 years old, and I'm a women's and gender studies major. Casa Freehold is an organization in Freehold that originally started as a labor rights organization for undocumented and immigrant peoples who, whose work was devalued because of the stigma against day labor work and the stigma against undocumented people. But as time has gone on, it's become more of a community center, and that's really the aim, and that's really the drive forward, is creating a community and creating awareness about obtaining paperwork, of obtaining resources, of getting legal services when you need it, wage theft when it happens. What do? You come to Casa Freehold.
I have muletas. I have this.
The language barrier is something that's very complicated to understand because it works in a few different ways. There's a language barrier on my side that I don't understand everything that everyone's saying. The community, it can be very jarring. Sometimes I could feel a little like uncomfortable, nervous.
Sí, no, yo comprendo, sí.
Sí,
Yeah, no,
papeles,
sí, papeles, sí. Sí, papeles, yeah. Oh, like, grandes?
No, no mucho.
But then
Like, that's all.
you have to switch your perspective and understand how many times do they have to experience that on such a grander scale every single day when they're going to the grocery store or they have to interact with government papers that they have to fill out. All these different, at so many different steps, they are so much more self-conscious of the fact that they aren't even citizens.
No,
Así,
Like,
así.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I personally volunteer at Casa Freehold because I believe in human rights. I believe in everyone deserving I think that everyone deserves to have a good quality of life, the capacity to obtain happiness and fulfillment, and the ability of like upward progression in securing more resources for your family.
Oh, God. Oh, no, squirrel, go. Go. Oh, I made it. He's good.
You know, like you'd be surprised like how many times like I will risk my life for the squirrel. Like you can hit me, car behind me, but I will not purposefully run over a squirrel. I would do anything in my power to save it. It's really been like just like a great I can't describe. It's just like it makes me so happy. It's just it's kind of like evolved into something really beautiful, and I don't know. I'm so appreciative for everyone that I've like met along the way.
Sí. Stable.
Stable.
Sí, yeah. No problem.
Maybe for change.
Yeah.
In terms of Freehold, it's very racially divided. It's very contentious, yet it's not very known.
Yeah. See?
There.
Okay. One. Dos. ¿Qué más? Like, what else do we need?
Coming from a documented status, I have privilege, and it's acknowledging that privilege, and then using the resources and access that you have and doing something great with it. So in terms of where I want this project to go, it's not necessarily up to me. It's up to Casa Freehold.
Casa Santa Rita. Office.
I don't know. It's lively and it's fun and it's a great atmosphere.
That's why I was like, we need to think of like something else. Okay, muy bien.
Okay.
From the fourth.
And I really love it.
And we'll make a nice sign. You know what we can do?
It was maybe like my first or second week at the organization, and I was looking through everything. I was still like exploring the office. Rita was pulling me from like here, there, showing me all these different things, and I stumbled across a box, and I was like, Rita, what's in this box? And she was like, oh, that's our traveling art gallery. I was like, traveling art gallery? That's awesome. So like, open up the box and. Then like inside were all these like beautiful, beautiful paintings. There was one picture in particular that just like caught my eye. And it was just this pile of trash, it had skulls in it. And then at the top in a carousel, it had all like the major banks. And like the way that it was implied was that like we're all sitting upon this like trash heap made by like corporate America. And I was like, yes, like that is great. That is wonderful.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like a little stand.
There's so many different factors that go into the immigration policy debate that so many people don't know about. And it's such a testament that this art was created by the people who are being abused, and to see how invisible their struggle is to mainstream America. I mean, I know this took like more of a grim turn, but it was just one of those moments of realization that this work is so necessary, and more people need to be engaged, and more people need to understand that like people are people, and like family is family, and a human is a human regardless of where you're located. And it's one of those issues that I feel that because I'm from this area and because I enjoy doing this work so much that it makes perfect sense, and it has made perfect sense. It's been one of the most incredible experiences I've yet to experience, and that's kind of how I know like I want to do this work for like the long haul. If anyone needs any information about Casa Freehold, they can go to www.casafreehold.org.